a really, really active and busy afternoon of sport here in Santiago. It's a great thrill to be bringing you this semi-final stage. It's the first opportunity we've had to bring it live to you, and although there's a little inactivity at the moment, Jeon Ji-hee, lovely smile there. They're both 18 actually, these girls, so obviously at this stage of the competition, looking to get to the final stages, there's a lot of nerves and tension, although she looks pretty relaxed, doesn't she? There you go. Jeon Hee-ji, ranked at number 33 in the world. In fact, it's her highest ranking, so she'll be really, really pleased that she's got through to this stage without too much trouble. In terms of their performances, let me tell you that Ishikawa was the winner over Chile's Camila Castillo, and she also was the winner over Mamata Prabo as well, and that was a 4-0. It went to 11-4, 8, 5 and 7, so no problems with India's Prabhu. Jeon Ji-hee in the previous round, the round of 16, beat Chinese Taipei's Lin Chia-chi, and that was a little bit more difficult. It was 4-1, 9 and 4, and then 12-10. She lost the fifth game, but then took this. Lost the fourth game, but then took the fifth to take it 4-1 overall. So we'll be underway in just a couple of moments after the warm-ups complete. Two lefties, you can see immediately, so they will obviously be looking at a slightly different strategy. Playing against left-handers, even if you are a left-hander yourself, gives a different emphasis, and they've been working really hard down below. You can see on the front of her shirt there, Wasuranai, which is we will not forget. And of course, both these countries of Chile and of Japan are on the ring of fire of the Pacific, and then that means, of course, that they are very volcanic. And in fact, Santiago experienced, Chile experienced an earthquake back in 2010, February 2010, which was very, very heavy, caused lots of damage, many, many buildings lost, and fortunately, of course, Santiago escaped pretty well, but a lot of villages and towns around this area were damaged by earthquake. So certainly the Japanese can understand and can sympathize with that real disaster. Ishikawa then facing camera. It will be certainly the favorite here. She is ranked at number 11 in the world. Her highest ranking was earlier this year, back in February, and she was ranked up at number 8. So she's dropped back a few places, and as I mentioned earlier, had that epic battle just a couple of weeks ago against Ai Fukuhara, the darling of the Japanese, of course, and it was a real cracker, but she unfortunately lost out. And Fukuhara lost also in the final against Feng Tianwei, representing Singapore. But the Pro Tour is alive and well here. There's the Wasuranai there, 311 on the front of the shirt of Ishikawa. We'll be underway in just a couple of moments. The first quarter-final then of the women's singles here at the Chile Open in Santiago. The first service was really way out of table on the response from Jeon. Wonder what she was thinking about there. It was really poor. She loves to attack, does Ishikawa. She really will like to get that first attack shot, that first forehand attack in very, very quickly. A little touch of the net and down, and that Jion moves into the lead 2-1. This will be an interesting battle because she's showing more and more promise. Both these girls, of course, only 18 years old, so huge amount of talent. Great concentration from Ishikawa there to pick up a lovely block. Although it came off the net, she controlled it well. And the net interfering with ambitions of both girls, but Jion struggling a little bit there. 3-2. Well, that was a poor receiving of the service. It's now 2-4. But having taken it, look at how high it comes up and then goes even higher off the serve, off the receipt. And the spin puts it up high enough for Kishikawa to dispatch it easily. 2-4. Nice service. Good deceit. They've actually played each other twice before, in fact. Head-to-heads. For all. And believe it or not, it is 1-1 in terms of performances. Jion beat Ishikawa in the quarter-finals of the Morocco Open Pro Tour. That was last month. And the Spanish Open Pro Tour, it was Ishikawa in April. That was the victor. So the most recent performance, high performance, is from the Korean Jion. On that occasion, it was 4-2 in her favor. That was just in July. Good change of direction, just a little bit, didn't need that much, but the speed there down through the center required a little bit. You see, just that little bit of extra movement on the backhand of the lefty. And a bit more speed causes problems for Jion. This is a good start for Ishikawa. 4-6. Well, the Koreans are natural defenders. They have got something built in to their system. They've got some fantastic defenders. Kim Kyung-ah, of course, is one of the absolute top exponents of the defensive game. That on that occasion, Jion kept hammering away with the attack, and it comes with its reward. It's a really high ball toss, and it's a very deceiving serve from Ishikawa. She is playing it down through the center, and she's not giving Jion too many options here. She's continuing with that high ball toss. Let's see it again. It's 8-5. Yep, down the middle. Oh, that's a lovely lean on backhand. Great work from Jion. Lovely, lovely shift of position of the back. The angle was perfect to get that wood away. 6-8. And the heavy looping topspin, just a little bit overcooked there, but that means that the Japanese girl, Ishikawa, is in certainly of sight now of this first game. To be fair, it was a very, very good first shot from Ishikawa. And that is now 4 game points to Ishikawa. Her balance, her movement is very, very impressive. Just look at every single shot is played in balance. Wow, that is a fantastic do or die. Receiving the serve like that, she had to go for broke, and Jion comes up with a cracking forehand. Just look at this, the way she leaps to it. It's down through the middle again. In fact, it's just a little bit off to the right. In fact, it was beautifully converted down that forehand side. Still 3 game points, 10-7. She misses that one, it's 8-10. Well, this would be a huge turnaround if Jion could come back into this game. Yeah, she just didn't get quite into the angle with that backhand. And that's it, it's the first game, it's 11-8 in favor of Kasumi Ishikawa of Japan. And, well, she's showing that her #1 seeded position in this Chile Open is justified. Started well, some really, really solid serving to start with, and then putting the pressure on with those first attacks. It's a very impressive start for Ishikawa.